Actress Christina Ricci is speaking out as to why it's a crime that Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis wrote this character letter for now convicted.
I hope that my testament to his character is taken into consideration in sentencing. I do not believe he is an ongoing harm to society.
We are aware of the pain that has been caused by the character letters that we wrote on behalf of Danny Masterson.
Is really surprising and shocking, and I didn't see it coming at all.
So, actress Christina Ricci is now digging deeper into why Ashton Kutcher went to such great lengths and chose to protect his predator friend Danny Masterson. And guys, you won't believe the things she now has on the actor. The Addams Family star is now accusing Ashton of using his child protection company, Thorne, as a facade for illegal and horrible activities, including covering for A-listers who commit horrible crimes. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. In the past days, actor Ashton Kutcher drew criticism from fans and fellow celebrities for writing letters to a judge seeking leniency, his friend Danny Masterson, who was recently sentenced to 30 years to life in prison for say crimes.
He was found guilty on 2 out of 3 counts, and that the judge has ruled that he should serve 2 consecutive 15-year sentences.
But it seems like there's more to this story, and one of the prominent celebs, Christina Ricci, went to unimaginable lengths to expose Kutcher's shady side, and she basically made him resign from his own organization over this incident. As Christina now saying, Ashton was trying to gather support for his friend using his own good image as a child protector, and the actor is now in danger of being exposed for some shady activities he had been doing as a company's founder and a board member.
You know, to be included and to be part of the group, to understand popular society, which I think she really doesn't.
Christina, together with many other people, could not expect anyone to appeal to the judge in the attempt to mitigate the brutal sentence. But apparently, Ashton Kutcher, who was Danny's co-star in the popular TV show, That 70s Show, spanning between 1998 and 2006, was trying to use his influence as law-obedient and respectable citizen, and he wrote a lengthy letter to a judge describing Masterson's good nature. As Kutcher later said in his defense, a couple of months ago, Danny's family reached out to us, and they asked us to write character letters to represent the person that we knew for 25 years so that the judge could take that into full consideration relative to the sentencing. Now, Kutcher has his own image and reputation at stake because of this, and as it was said, his raving review on Masterson's character made many people question Kutcher's own motives and activities, and the things that are happening behind the wall of his organization.
And this is about the time when I start talking about politics that the internet trolls tell me to stick to my day job.
Now it appears that Ashton Kutcher hopes his character statement in support of Danny Masterson would never see the light of day because, as it turned out, his unreserved praise of the convicted predator has almost overshadowed the news of brutal sentencing, and it's Kutcher and his wife Mila Kunis who are facing most of the backlash. As Kutcher stated in his apology, "We are aware of the pain that has been caused by the character letters we wrote on behalf of Danny Masterson. The judge did not consider Masterson's good character references solid enough and sentenced him to 30 years to life, which shed more light on Ashton's alleged involvement in Masterson's crimes."
Ashton and Mila, who kind of have branded themselves as activists for victims, would write letters.
Apparently, when Kutcher wrote that letter trying to show how close he was with Danny and that he can vouch for him to never do such despicable crimes against humanity again, he had expected the judge to take his words seriously. However, as it was revealed, the two actors have been close since their time on the set of That 70s Show, and as insider claim, they used to be inseparable and partied together frequently. As it discovered, Danny at that time was openly calling himself EJ Donkey Punch. This is a slang term of mistreatment, and he wore it like a badge. Now, with all the guns aimed at him and his reputation, Ashton tries to hush the consequences of the scandal he had created with his own hands. He and his wife issuing one apologies after another, saying that they feel for Masterson's victims.
"We support victims. We have done this historically through our work and will continue to do so in the future."
But people believe that Ashton is only fooling everyone with his cheap explanations and reminders of what an important job is doing with his Thorne organization, and he should have thought better before agreeing to make any raving references for his already convicted pale. As one person commented, "Why do celebrities think they are arbiters of all truth and knowledge? Ashton just somehow knows that this guy is not a danger to others. What? How does he know? Really shows their arrogance." And another user added, "Ashton himself is a creepy guy. Always has been, but it's just more obvious now." Well, Hollywood doesn't hold back on this story, and as one of the most prominent celebrities, Christina Ricci is now making sure that her voice is standing out in this controversy, so she may change the world for better, and Ashton gets the expose he deserved.
And I guess learning a little bit more just a little bit more healthy amount of...
The Wednesday Star immediately chimed in with her opinion when she first heard about Ashton advocating for his predator friend. Instantly, after the news about the letters has spread, Ricci took to her Instagram, and in a series of stories, she seemingly added gasoline to the fire, calling out those that support predators. She posted, "People we know as awesome guys can be predators and mistreat others. It's tough to accept, but we have to. If we say we support victims, women, children, men, boys, then we must be able to take this stand." These stories created a lot of buzz on the internet, and many people praised Christina for taking a stand and exposing Ashton's true colors. The history already know many examples when reputable and respected celebs were covering for their predator friends, and nothing good has actually ever came from that.
His accusations took place during the time they were on that show. Now he faces the maximum sentence, but now his former co-stars are also paying the price for supporting him.
It turns out that Christina knows the pain of alleged emotional and physical mistreatment herself, and as she revealed on her Instagram stories, there's nothing more difficult than to find justice and make the villain pay for his crimes. Bearing her soul in front of millions of followers, she wrote, "Unfortunately, I've known lots of awesome guys who are lovely to me who have been proven to be predators privately. I've also had personal experience with this. Believe victims. It's not easy to come forward. It's not easy to get a conviction." The actress now wants to dig to the roots of why Kutcher was so adamant to protect his friend, and it seems like more shady secrets of Ashton related to similar episodes and crimes as Danny's himself may be exposed.
Kutcher writing that Masterson was a role model, adding he does not believe he's an ongoing harm to society.
Now, thanks to Christina's brave comments, the justice system may take a deeper look at Kutcher's own past and checks what's actually happening within his organization that is allegedly created to help the underage victims of similar crimes. However, to distract all attention from his own persona, Kutcher quickly resigned from his organization. Issuing a public statement, "I have determined the responsible thing for me to do is resign as chairman of the board, effectively immediately. I cannot allow my error in judgment to distract from our efforts and the children we serve." With Ashton taking so many actions recently after the big backlash, many people begin to speculate that this man has something horrible to hide as well, and he doesn't the story of his own illegal activities become the public knowledge.
I don't know what they were thinking, but I guess they're just shocked that this became a news story and they felt they had to get out in front of it.
This seemingly simple and straightforward case of Danny Masterson took an unexpected turn as everyone in Hollywood and beyond is now trying to discover more clues and similar incidents, this time related to Danny's longtime pal. And it seems like there's something our pal Ashton is hiding. After Kutcher's letter was leaked, one of the Masterson's victims, Chrissy Carnell Bixler, began speaking out on the alleged skeletons in his closet. In a series of Instagram posts, the model actress accused Kutcher of being involved in the brutal unaliving of his own date in 2001.
An aspiring fashion designer stabbed 47 times.
Ashley Elleran was supposed to go on a date with Ashton Kutcher.
Bixler claimed that Kutcher called his team of publicists and his friend Danny Masterson before the police arrived at the scene of the crime in an alleged attempt to distance himself from it as much as possible. If more details surface in the future, Ashton may find himself next to his pal in a jail. Apparently, the actor completely forgot what and who he has been advocating for in the past decades. His swore to make this world better by protecting the innocent people, but couldn't resist siding with his friend Masterson, who was convicted of similar crimes as Ashton opposes to. As one person commented, they didn't think the letters would be published. They are annoyed because they were told they would be sealed, as if that's a guarantee anyone can make. And another user added, USA needs to cancel Kutcher and Kunis immediately. What a disgusting people. They could have sent letters asking for leniency to the judge in the case of Epstein. Same thing. Now, facing the biggest backlash in his life, Ashton needs to make sure that his own crimes stay well hidden. And what do you think about this, guys? Can Ashton be involved into something shady as well? And why he was protecting his predator friend? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to check my other videos. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.